Yo, 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 let the rhymes flow. Yeah, dude, I am so out of my comfort zone right now, but that is the goal. Yo, slow the tempo. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. That's how you grow, boys and girls. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus, I am the bombest. How you doing? I'm in a pretty good mood. I hope you are too. I mean, how could you not be in a good mood when the markets are moving? I don't even know what we're going to do today, but we're going to go around the horn. We're going to look at the stock market. We're going to talk about Cardano. Cardano is pumping, baby. We got the smart contracts coming soon. Predictions, dude. Who knows, right? I'll throw out my predictions. My predictions haven't changed though, and my message is don't listen to people that have predictions because they don't know. No one knows. My goal, someone posted a comment the other day that really made me happy. They said they binged watched my videos and they learned how to yield farm. It was intimidating, but they learned how to do it. Man, that makes me feel so good. You have no idea. Like, that means more to me than 100,000 or 10,000 subscribers. And that's my goal. I want to show you how to use the tools out there. For me, I'm trying to build a passive income empire. And for me, the message is more about, I would rather save people from financially ruining their lives versus filling you with hope that you can make a ton of money. No, it is my belief you can make a ton of money, and I think there's various ways to do that. And I don't know, who knows where this crazy train is going to roll today and into the future. But anyway, we got about 3 minutes to the market opens. Let's hop on over to Tastyworks and do a quick look at see what's going on there. I have a Tesla covered call I want to look at. Tesla's staying pretty flat. I am currently up $270, almost 50%. What is 270 divided by 810? I don't know, like 30%. I'm up 30% on that in less than 3 full trading days. I put that on Friday, so about 2 trading days, I'm up 30%. The mechanics say I should take that off the board, but I don't know. We might be a little greedy over here today. I might continue to let it run because in general, the markets are a little top heavy. IMO, but you never know, right? You know what they say. Markets could be irrational longer than you can stay liquid. Covered call, so it's not like it can make me illiquid. The worst thing that could happen to me, and it would be devastating. Because Tesla, one of the big reasons Tesla was moving yesterday is they got an upgrade by someone. I don't remember who it was, but they got an upgrade and a target of 850. And that's why it did pump pretty good yesterday. In general, though, the market, so the Nasdaq currently, 2 minutes before the open, the Nasdaq's up 20. The E-mini S&P futures are up 4. Saint Gang in the house. Your girl Pelosi and your boy Schumer ban ADA in all your farms. You will obey. Dude, Nancy Pelosi, I got something for her. You know what I'm saying? I got something for Nancy. Boy, howdy do I have something for Nancy. How did they ban it? I know they're wanting a KYC. Like, that's M... Is that the right word? Yeah, fuck. I forget what the term for that word is. I learned it in women's studies in college, I think. Fucking possible. Like, how do you KYC? It's impossible. It's freaking impossible. And then like that, the legislation would be on the validator, right? Well, just move your validator out of the United States. It's just gonna fuck the United States. That's all it's doing. If the United States wants to become a third world country, why Africa and El Salvador and all these other countries are the future of the wealth, right? And then so be it. I mean, I love my country, but I do firmly believe America will one day topple, whether that's 10 years or 20 years. And that's the path that they're leading themselves down between all this splinter factions, extremists on the left, extremists on the right, borderline civil wars, and then bad economic policy. I don't really have a huge problem so far with all the money printing, the money printer goes burr. To me, honestly, it makes sense. And if we're being honest, if you really look yourself in the mirror and if you're being honest with yourself, I'm sorry, where did you get your PhD in finance at, or your financial degree? And everyone's quick to make decisions. Like, you know, most people's opinion based on all this financial policy, just based on whatever dumbass news outlet they listen to or whatever. I'm willing to admit I'm pretty freaking smart, but by no means, you know, I don't have my PhD in finance, and who knows, man. But someday America will, all regimes topple. You go back in history and show me a regime. I guess China is still kind of hanging in pretty tough. They've had their ups and downs, and they're making another push. But and maybe it's blockchain that takes down most governments. You know, there was I'll have to post a link, and this has kind of been like a philosophy I've had too for a while, is that blockchain could completely change how governments and decisions are made. Because, you know, with governance tokens and identity and all that, like there could become a day in the future where everyone just like kind of, I don't know, it's like a weird thing where you can actually just like vote via the blockchain, and you really just have representatives out there that are pushing their agenda through whatever social media to get you to vote their way. And like, it could really, and it probably will. And you know, us as a human race, who knows how we're going to evolve. But it's all, you know, it's all pretty interesting theory. In my lifetime, you know, I don't think there's going to be drastic change, but you never know. This is what happened. Schumer said, I will not allow any of the 22 amendments to the bill without unanimous voting. And so Senator Shelby said, I want my, yeah, so I knew there was some dumbass that wanted another 50 billion military amendment. I don't do, like, I'm all for spending money on the military. I mean, I'm not going to complain if they want to throw more money at the military. It's just like, is it a good use of capital? Again, I don't know. I don't have a PhD in finance. I haven't looked at the trial balance ledger net income statement of the U.S. government. And even if I did, I wouldn't know what the fuck I was looking at. I mean, that thing would be massive. I do know that if we were to get invaded, I'm okay with us spending some money on some military, right? You know, protect our borders and all that. But Bernie said no to more military, and then Shelby said no to crypto amendment. Yeah, dude, like here's a lot of people are saying that crypto has nothing to do with the infrastructure bill. I don't know that I agree with that. It doesn't have anything to do with the infrastructure bill, except for the fact that they need to fund the infrastructure bill. So I guess that's how they, you know, loop everything into it. Crypto needs regulation. I know that's not going to be a popular opinion, but everything needs, I mean, it's just like, without regulation, if there was no regulation, it would be 100% chaos. If it was 100% freedom, you would also have 100% chaos. So there has to be a balance. But I don't know. I would love for them to get this. There is no way, like, the biggest problem is most of these people have no idea what cryptocurrency is. Again, they just, like, some of these people are just too old to, because it takes a lot to really understand what cryptocurrency is. It's more than just this shiny digital coin that just magically goes up and down in value and seems like a Ponzi scheme. It's very, very easy to fall into that trap and believe that and think that. And it's much, much more than that. Again, I gotta find this link, I'll post it, but my boy Tom Sovsnoff, the creator of Tastyworks, you know, I look up to that dude, a very smart person when it comes to markets. He's been going down the crypto rabbit hole. He's been learning crypto. He's been trading crypto. Crypto is on Tastyworks now. He is fallen in love with our boy Charles Hoskinson. He's he's enamored by him. He had an interview with Charles Hoskinson the other day. I'll have to find that link and post it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Really good interview, it did get a little weird because Tom's a trader, right? Like he's about how do you build portfolios and trade and get edge and make money, right? And we all know Charles, you know, he says it ain't about the money. So it got a little weird, and I don't think Tom knows that about Charles. Tastyworks Charles Hoskinson. Let's see if that Tastyworks. Oh my goodness, YouTube. What the Hoskinson interview? I mean, I guess I could just go to my history, but I have to switch. All right. Gonna make this. All right. All right. You know, a huge announcement, everyone. I put in my 2 weeks notice because I'm going to start my rap career. I'm kidding. I think I'm going to start the stream every day with raps. Anyone know where I can buy a good auto tune? Because this voice needs some auto tune. All right, Charles Hoskinson. Tastyworks. Let's see how good the YouTube search is. Crypto. Like, what the? Like, did this not happen? All right. I know this is great content, everyone, but I think this was a really interesting interview. All right. Two very smart dudes. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. How smart Charles Hoskinson is. Like, some of the stuff he talks about, like, I'm just like, what is he, like 31? How does someone that young have this much knowledge? Oh, no, calm down. How does someone that, and then he also likes cool things and songs from like the 70s. I'm like, dude, bro, like, and a lot of things about old history and finance and economic policies, and I don't know, and the interests he has, it's just really, really weird. Two sides of the, yeah, for sure. Only getting 28 billion over, need to fund it, yeah. All right, so let's just see what's going on. Ooh, 8 minutes into the stock market open. Dang, gang, you took us off the rails for quite a while there. All right, so let's go ahead and pin that bit. No, don't start. Hey, don't start watching that now. This is the greatest content creator in the world right now streaming. You gotta hit them like buttons and pay attention to the stream. All right, so we got the market open. The Nasdaq's kind of falling flat. Tesla's down $4. That's going to be good for the good kids. We got my Tesla call coming down in price. I didn't even look. What's me Kevin talking about this morning? I was to answer your question, I was doing some more research on how I want to stake my Ethereum. And for now, I'm probably still going to leave it in, just leave it in Gemini. You are correct. Kraken takes 15% of your, you make 5 to 7%. That's still a fairly safe way to stake your Ethereum. The big downside is it is locked up until, you know, it does go to proof of stake. Who knows when that'll be. Lido has like a 10% fee for just staking it, so that's better. And then the problem, so I don't know about Lido, and there's a lot of really interesting, cool ways to do things with your Ethereum. You can put it in a curve, and there's some Alchemex, and there's some really interesting ways out there to do it. The big problem is you really got to be aware, because when you do this, that, you know, for example, you put it on Curve, they give you Curve tokens. Well, you got to fucking swap those Curve tokens into money if you want to get that, or, you know, there's risk of it going down or going up. And every time you do that, you're paying Ethereum gas fees and maximizing it. I also discussed, you know, you can put it in the Yearn. And Yearn is like, if it's a small amount, because they charge a 20% performance fee, and then you either do it manually, or if you do the performance fee, you don't pay the gas fees, but it's kind of all, so there's a lot to it. I'm also spending a lot of time, and I'll probably do a stream on this tomorrow or soon, about ways to hedge and reduce risk in Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's some, you know, I'm trying to think of some really exotic and advanced ways and simple ways to do that. I might even look at one during this stream of how to reduce your risk, because you can, especially over on Aave on Polygon, very cheap. I might do something over there. I might do a little leveraged Ethereum. You know, I always say don't do leverage, but this is modest leverage. And when I say don't do leverage, I'm more like talking about don't go to Bitstamp, Bit whatever, excuse me, and 5x, 10x, 20x long or short Bitcoin, because you're just setting yourself up for failure. All right, so the Nasdaq is kind of hanging around the flat level. The E-mini S&P, same thing. I didn't really discuss it yesterday, but apparently there was a big scuttlebutt with gold and silver Sunday, Monday, and they were screaming manipulation and what have you. Let's see, what's the chart? Oh, wow. I guess. A lot of volume in gold, that's for sure. Oh, look at this, man. Gold is dropping. This chart kind of sucks for it. So let's pull it up over here. Is Peter Schiff on suicide watch right now? All right, what do we got? Let's do gold. Currency, NYSE. Now I want to do like the future. Is it going to show me EC gold? Yeah, let's do the gold futures. Oh, now you got to choose one? Come on, just current. I guess we'll do the current contract. Yeah, 30-day trial. And that broke my... There we go. Ooh, look at that cliff dwelling. That is a nasty ride down. I guess it's catching a bid right now. This might be a good time to long gold, I guess. Let's look at the long term. Oh, that is like, woo, that is rough. That is rough. Let's look at the gold ETF. That is rough. That is a gap down if I've ever seen one. Just multi-day gap down. What is going... Why might my US data look different? Yeah, okay, that's great. Oof. What do you think, boys and girls? Should we put in a gold long, gold futures long? Hell no. That contract is a no joke. I don't want to step in front of that freight train. Probably safer now to just stake that much in US regulated. So those aren't insured, bro. Those are not FDI insured. Kraken, Gemini, and Coinbase. I don't believe any of those are FDI. There is no insurance on that. Gemini, that being said, to the best of my knowledge, all of them have insurance. You know, how that insurance is done, I don't know. And I agree with you. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I am looking for some opportunity, and I may eventually do some staking elsewhere. Even Lido. Lido interests me a little. It's been battle tested. I know I've seen other like prominent smart YouTubers that are doing it, and I feel safe with Lido, and I feel like there's a good return on your investment. Because you do have to you still have to be wary of your gas fees. And there's some, oh, you know what else is really cool? Is Lido. You can take your Lido, they give you staked ETH, and you can move that over to Terra and Luna and turn that into bonded ETH. And so there's some on the anchor. So there's some really cool things there, and that's kind of what I'm looking at. But I'm also, and I'm kind of investigating that, but I'm also more interested in when seeing Anchor. Anchor is supposed to be coming to Harmony One. You all know I love me some Harmony One. All right, let's get off the stock market here pretty quick. Coinbase is down $8. It had a big run yesterday. That's interesting. My shares never filled, which is kind of annoying. Bitcoin's down. The Bitcoin future's down 500. So that's a little bit why. The miners are coming down. I've made another 90. I'm going to watch this Tesla call. Tesla continues to dip. So I got $810 credit for this call. And I'm already at like, whew, I'm only $30 away, $35 away, and then climbing fast from 50% profit. I'm getting a little greedy. I'm going to watch this today. I mean, this may even come off on its own. So we'll have to see how that does. Tattooed Chef looking pretty tasty today. It's up 26 cents. And then, like I said, the miners. All right, let's hop on over. Let's see how the markets, let's see how this is affecting crypto, because before I started streaming, everything was just going ape shit. So as discussed, Cardano's looking really good, looking really strong. It's up 6.02%. It's up 9 cents on the day. You know what else is doing really good is Harmony One. Harmony One is up over, well, now it's only -1. It was up like 18%. Excuse me. So this is something that I gotta kind of be in tune with, because I have most of my Harmony One tied in a liquidity pool with Ethereum. I'm not really worried about it because I think in general they'll stay pretty correlated. But if we get into this like huge altcoin cycle, and I think Harmony One is gonna, you know, or Harmony One's gonna break out, I have to consider taking all that money out of that liquidity pool. Because as Harmony One outpaces Ethereum, it's going to sell Harmony One and buy Ethereum. Again, you can have worse problems in life. Let's real quickly take a look at that liquidity pool. I'm also thinking about some ways to reducing risk over here. Am I not on the Harmony? You are connected. Oh yeah, I'm connected because I do want to do something on Matic. It's Tuesday, not another Matic Monday, but that's fine. All right, so Harmony One. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. And the reason I'm kind of deciding to do this is because, I don't know, the cryptocurrency market is really in a make or break moment right now, in my opinion. I think it's going to make it. You gotta, like, I still watch Crypto Savvy. I disagree with almost all of his opinions, but it keeps me grounded and it keeps me in tune with the fact that this is in either bull mode or bull trap territory. So this can be a bull trap. We can go back down, and we can take a look at that in the chart. So you got to be wary of that. So I'm kind of deciding what I want to do here. And reduce. So one ways I can reduce risk. So this pool is now worth 37,606. The initial investment on that is around 26,000, if I believe. It's now making me $81 a day. The amount a day it is making me keeps going up. So of that, I'm making. It tells me this somewhere. You would think I'd have this all memorized right by now. So basically 5.97 ETH and 200,000 Harmony One. And then, all right, so yeah. So in the last 24 hours, I've made roughly $89, $39 in sushi, $50 in Harmony One, 500 Harmony One. Like I said, this pool is making me about 15,000 Harmony One free per month. So I'm somewhat considering so it's probably what I'm going to do, but right now I'm taking my profits and I'm putting it in the sushi one pool. And so I may ease off the throttle on this. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. This is just, you know, I'm just trying to strategize. So I've been piling it into this, but I'm considering once this pool gets to 100 sushi, that I'll just let this pool run on its own. Then I'll just start taking my profits. I'll leave the Harmony One in the wallet, maybe stake that over on Stake and Chill. Take my sushi and convert it to Ethereum, or maybe just convert it, maybe just start straight converting it to cash and putting it in a cash yield farm, right? Start taking profits that way and just start building a cash position. And I'm kind of leaning towards that because one of the things I'm really looking at. So let's hop on over to Matic, and this is hedging or leveraging. You can leverage long and this is just one way. There's many ways out there. This is an easy way. And I'm looking at some other methods. The problem is a lot of these methods are on Ethereum. And again, when it comes to Ethereum, you're going to pay a shitload of gas fees. Over here, you're not really paying much. Another really interesting place to do it is you can hedge or go long a lot of assets over on Terra Luna and the Mirror Protocol. And I'm looking at that, and it has really cool ways of doing that because you can put your cash into the Anchor protocol, earn 20% interest on that. It gives you an asset that you can use to go hedge or even leverage long. So what I'm gonna do right now, let's see what the price of Ethereum is doing. So Ethereum's at 31.55. It's kind of pulling back. I think we're going off to the races, but I could be wrong. Very small position. So what I'm gonna do, what am I gonna do? How do you do this? It makes your head spin a little. So I wanna leverage long some more Ethereum. So I want to, how do I want to do that? I want to borrow cash. I want to borrow cash, or do I just want to borrow? No, I don't want to. I want to borrow cash. Yes. All right. So you want to borrow cash. This may seem weird, but I'm going to borrow cash. So if you, to do the opposite, if you wanted to hedge, say this was, say you had like 100 Ethereum over here, and you're like, okay, Ethereum's getting a little heavy. I think there might be a pullback. I want to hedge against my Ethereum position. Well, what you can do is you could borrow Ethereum. Say you have 100 Ethereum and you want to hedge it like 20%. So you would borrow 20 Ethereum against that, and then you would trade that into cash, and then you could put the cash back onto this platform to increase your loan to value ratio, or you could even go put it over on like SundaeSwap. And these are the kind of things I'm trying to figure out what I want to do when I think the markets might get in heavy. Instead of just like straight selling, I want to hedge. I want to hedge some of those positions so I can really take the benefit. So you sell 20 Ethereum. So you would have, your dashboard would say you have 100 Ethereum, but you're also borrowing 20 Ethereum. That 20 Ethereum you're borrowing is going to be in your wallet. You go over to SundaeSwap and you trade that 20 Ethereum into, you know, whatever the cash value is at that time. And then you have that amount. So right now that'd be like $60,000 roughly. You would have $60,000 in cash, but your dashboard would show that you have a loan of 20 Ethereum. Well, if Ethereum goes down in value, you have more cash to pay that off. Now, the downside is Ethereum goes up in value, but it's just a hedge. You still have 80 Ethereum, so you're still making money. So it's a very, this is a bit advanced. I get that, but this is ways, and you got to think about it and just start thinking about it in your head. And it may seem complicated, but the more you think about it, the more it'll start making sense. And these are going to be some advanced ways, and there's going to be a lot of strategies you can do. Like just for example, even yield farming, in my opinion, is a way of hedging because you're putting your assets to work. And I think in Ethereum, Bitcoin, yield farm makes a lot of sense because as both assets go up in value, you're gaining that value. There's some impermanent loss risk. You all know my opinion on permanent loss. And you're earning usually like, let's see what the Bitcoin, so this is gonna be, am I still on Harmony 1? I might be. Yeah, that's fine. So let's see what their Bitcoin Ethereum yield farm is. All right, so Bitcoin, Harmony 1, they might not even, yeah, they have to have one. So the Bitcoin, so look at this. Now, yeah, look, dude, this is insane. Like I should be in this. You can earn 46% on your Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I should honestly be in this because I'm very bullish, both of them right now. I'll have to see what it's like on Matic because that's where I have any free cash right now. So the downside to this, again, is going to be impermanent loss. And you want to be really really aware of that if we're getting near a market top, a traditional market top, because again, you know what happens, Bitcoin dumps and Ethereum pumps. So that's when this farm becomes a little bit more riskier. But again, you have two assets in general that pretty much go up in lockstep and down in lockstep most of the time. So when it's going up, you're getting that value and you're getting 46% annualized on that, which is compounding. You can take that money and you can immediately convert it to more Bitcoin and Ethereum and put it back into this pool. Or you can do things like just take the tokens and put it in the Sushi One pool right now. So these are just all things to consider. So what I was talking about doing, and I'm going to do it right now. So let's pop on over to just another Matic Monday. All right, so I'm going to leverage some Ethereum. I'm only doing like $500. I have $500. I don't want to go put $500 into freaking Binance and then pay their fee and then convert it to USDC, pay another fee, and then send it to freaking my MetaMask and pay another fee, and then send it across the Matic bridge and then pay another fee, right? I don't want to do all that right now. I just want to buy another $500 in Ethereum. And I'm gonna earn Matic rewards on doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna borrow, let's see, $500 in USDC. My health factor is still at 3.6, which is really good. And it's gonna go up. So I gotta approve that. All right, so I'm gonna borrow that. Confirm. Plus this Susan itch, that itch that I always feel like I always want to be doing something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Traders want to trade. All right, so I now will have $500 in USDC in my wallet. All right, so $500 in USDC. We go back to my dashboard. I have a $500 loan. So again, if you wanted to hedge against your Ethereum or your Bitcoin or whatever, like I really want this to come to Harmony One. Please, Aave and Curve, come to Harmony One. Come to the best network, one of the best networks on it. Oh my goodness, if that stuff comes to Cardano, I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to doing some yield farming on Cardano. Most of my, I don't know, I have like 110,000 Cardano being staked in Daedalus. I'm not touching that. I do think Cardano is going to go easily to $5 plus this year, maybe $10, unless, the bear market does come full trap. It's possible. Never think it's not possible. You never know. Black Swan events are lingering. You never know. Again, my goal is to build a passive income empire. My Cardano right now, let me find the spreadsheet. My stake Cardano is now currently earning me $725 a month. I think it was just last week that was, like mid 600s. My concern is how much is Cardano making me passive income a month at the lows? When my passive income at the lows pays for my lifestyle, what else could you ask for? All right, so let's see. Oh, really? Yeah, Lido is liquid. When BT Gold, so my prediction, brother, is I think 819. I do have a chart with that. Yeah, right here. So August 18th, August 19th, circa August 18th, 19th. This says the 18th. And that's what we're on pace for. I mean, that'll speed up or slow down based on what the price of Bitcoin does. So we'll see. Actually, maybe it's changed a little. All right, so yeah, about that. Not to 18th or 19th. All right, so it took me off track here. It took me, you're good at that. All right, so I have $500 USDC borrowed. So I owe $500. You know, a very simple, it's a lot easier when you go this way versus the other way, kind of in your head. So I'm going to take this $500 and I'm going to go over to, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Actually, man, I got to tell you, I might get a little crazy here. Let's see what I was just going to buy ETH, but my loan to value is still really good. So 3.6, like Ethereum would have to crash like I don't even know, like greater than 50%, so probably around 70, 80% for this to get liquidated. And if this were to get liquidated, I'm already down. I'm down in the Ethereum and I'm really only losing $500. So my liquidation risk here is, I know how much I could potentially lose, and it's not going to be the end of the world. So what I'm really thinking about doing now, and they got some really cool stuff. I can't wait for this to come to Harmony One. I don't know how to do any of this lending and borrowing over here, but it is some stuff I want to figure out. All right, why are none of these? All right, here we go. 2x reward. So curve ETH, 10%. I want to see, okay, Bitcoin ETH. See, it's only 7.3% over here, which is still really good. Still really good. I wonder why it's so much on our, because they want to get people. They need to get people over here. So this is a really interesting farm. This is a way to get 11% on your Bitcoin right here. I don't really know what the IB Bitcoin is, but it's going to be a correlated Bitcoin asset. So I could leverage long Bitcoin right now and then reduce my risk by putting it into this and earning 11%, right? These are the kind of the strategies, next gen strategies over here that is what's up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got. USDC, ETH, Matic. I wish there was is there an ETH? Because I'm more bullish ETH than I am Bitcoin. I need an ETH. There might be some garbage exchange, some degen, like what's that? DinoSwap. I doubt it. All right, so ETH, Bitcoin, USDC. All right, so maybe this one. What was the Bitcoin? The Bitcoin was 11% though. Excuse me. All right, Piggy. What Piggy? Oink oink. See what the Piggy coin's doing right now. Nope. All right, 10 cents. It was trying to catch a bad Dino. Let's see if DinoSwap has anything. I don't hate DinoSwap. I still think DinoSwap's decent. And it has a chance to rebound. What's the Dino token doing? How much ETH have we burned? Not available. All right, Dex Guru. That'd be a better place to get these prices, but all right, Dino. Rar dinosaur. All right, $1.75. So it is making a rebound. Maybe let's see what we got over here. Exchange. No, I don't want to. Fossil. Dino. Is there a Bitcoin ETH? Matic ETH, USDC. Nothing really interests me. All right, so WETH, DAI. All right, we're just going to do this one. 7% on two assets that I'm extremely bullish on. So I have $500 that I'm borrowing. Leverage, I'm going to leverage trade, technically. So you need to come over here. You need to come over to the pool. You need to add liquidity. No, first I need to swap because it's in cash. So I have Matic. Nope. I have USDC. Why is it not showing? Oh no, I have USDC, but not on the wallet. Assets. 500. Let's just reload. It probably needs a reload. Oh, it shows balance 500. All right. USDC. Boom, boom, boom. 500, and then I'm gonna get WETH, and so I need to do 50% of each. I need to buy $250 of USDC, $50 of WETH. This is why I want Aave to come over to Harmony One so bad, and I'm really looking forward to Anchor. So I'm gonna buy $250. What's the slippage at? Yeah, auto's fine. So swap, confirm swap. Confirm. And then let's get that Bitcoin. 250. Swap. This is, look at this. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. This was Harmony One. We'd already be like done, completely done. Time is money, Maddie. My goodness. I don't know who this is. Who is that? It looks familiar. Is that? You guys don't know what I'm looking at. All right. Still pending. Jiminy Christmas. What is going on? T-Stout in the house. What is happening, my brother? What are the Polkadot yields? None. There's none. There's none of them right now. We need, I can't wait for it to come to Polkadot either. I can't freaking wait. The thing I gotta really, that's really reining me in though is taxes, man. I feel like I'm putting myself in a tax nightmare. So at least with Harmony One, ZenLedger's tech is supposedly going to be able to tell that information for me. Why is this taking so freaking long? I hate Matic. I really do. Like, Matic is garbage. Garbage. Extremely low. I'll tell you what else is extremely low. All right. My morale on freaking this garbage ass freaking blockchain. Harmony One shits on Matic. Yet all the sheep are flocking to Matic right now. If you love Matic, thumb me down. I don't care. Thumb me down. I don't care. Harmony One is so much better. Harmony One just freaking works, man. Nothing but problems over on the Matic. I don't know, dude. Matic can kiss my ass. All right, Bitcoin 45. Why is this off? Why is this so much different? 45. Oh, it's only like $40. All right, so Ethereum. I think Ethereum's going to break 3,200 today. You called it first. The Bitcoin is pushing up. So this is all very critical. Oh, hey, calm down there. This is all very critical stuff. IMO. This is where charts help. So this golden cross is coming up. This fib, it's coming up against this fib. So, you know, obviously a lot of things can happen. This is my prediction. I think we're going to push up against, so we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go up against, maybe do this, and then push up against this, and then bounce back up, and then Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. That's what I'm looking at. All right, let's pop back on over to crappy ass Matic. Still pending. Oh my goodness. Like, I could wait. Oh, speaking, I got the, so the Bobcats had a bug, but the Bobcat miner is syncing to the blockchain. I can't wait to see how little returns I get. I'm already shopping for antennas, right? Which is going to be annoying because I don't have the ability to mount all that. So I may end up having to, I do have you know, I'm a network engineer, so I do have some cabling resources. In this particular cabling resource, you throw him a little sativa, if you know what I'm saying. He'll fucking wire up my whole house for me. So, all right, come on, dude. Like, come on, Matic. Are you kidding me? Like, this could honestly get stuck. All right, finally. You can't see it, but finally. Oh my goodness. Like, Harmony One, dude. I could have taken a nap and then. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see what I got. So now, all right. So now I got the ETH, I got the Bitcoin, finally. So now we need to add liquidity. All right, so we're gonna go ETH. So one of these, if I hit max, it's not gonna let me Just hit submit, because my 50-50 is not going to be perfect here, plus price fluctuations and blah, blah, blah. You got to find which one. See, that one's not going to let me. But if I come over here, boom, it's going to let me. So I'm going to add liquidity, and I'm going to have like 0.000001 ETH or Bitcoin left in my wallet. All right, so add liquidity. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to give you the liquidity pool token. And if this is your 47th time of me walking you through this steps, look, dude, I'm not doing it for you. This is about adoption. We want more people in the space. This is a channel to help people, right? So just enjoy the good morning conversation. All right, you got to confirm that. Let's wait another 27 minutes. All right, oh boy, that's what I wait and watch. Hell yeah. Are you yelling into, bro, peaced out, peaced out? Yes, I am. And I'll show you. Not 50. No, I have about, of my overall portfolio, about 10% of it's in SundaeSwap. On the Harmony One network. The most slept on, people are, you know, I hate that saying, but that being said, the other saying I hate, people are sleeping on Harmony One, dude. They're sleeping on it. That's fine with me. Keep sleeping on it, because the longer you sleep on it, the more money I make yield farming on it. Are you kidding me with this? Matic? Like, dude, I was bullish Matic in the beginning because I was a sheep. Everyone was talking about how great Matic is. Oh, Matic, blah, blah, blah. No, dude, the no fee, like the fees are great. But the wait times? No way, man. We'll do some transactions on the Harmony One sushi. And you're gonna see, like, it's done. It's finally done. So I'm gonna have an LP token in my MetaMask wallet. I think it's still kind of chewing through that. So adding liquidity, I could speed it up, I guess. I mean, you should, that's another thing. You kind of just generally should know to speed up your Matic. And it doesn't cost hardly anything when you do it. Like, I think I had like 4.68 some Matic when I started all this. So you could speed it up and it really doesn't do much. So one of these is going to be the LP token somewhere. Excuse me. Probably this one right here. Yeah, so that's my LP token. So you got to come over to the farm. Now that you provided liquidity, you get liquidity fees. I'm not really... All right, so you come over to the farm. And then you go, boom, you're going to add it. You're going to stake it. And now I'm going to start earning 7% on my Bitcoin. Not bad. Not bad. On assets that I think are going to go up. I'm going to earn it in Sushi and Matic. It's going to go up kind of slow, dude. It's $500, right? But you got to start somewhere. We'll have to watch this and see how it does. So I borrowed $500. I bought $250 of Bitcoin. I bought $250 of Ethereum. Assets I think are going to go up in value. So this right alone, this pool is going to go up, I think, to $1,000 here pretty soon, right? Because I think both are going to double, and I'm earning 7% on it, right? So I can immediately take the 7% that I'm earning and just turn it into cash every day or once a week. Matic is cheap, dude. It doesn't cost anything to harvest and claim and swap. So once a day or once every couple days, and then just immediately come over and pay off my loan, right? I don't know how long, maybe that's the plan. Or maybe I take that and I compound, I hyper compound it. I'm earning Sushi and Matic, and I'm sure there's a Sushi and Matic pool. I'm sure there's a Sushi and Matic pool. Don't make me look stupid. Maybe there's not a Sushi. That makes no sense. What the? All right, so I can just put it, I can put it right back into the pool, right? Maybe that's what I do. That's probably what I will do right now, because I think right now for this bull run, I will continue to do that. I'm going to claim my rewards, put it back into the pool, and I'll just let this loan kind of deal with itself for now. All right, so let's pop on over. Actually, so we can look at this in VFAT tools. Nope. Polygon. Look at this. Look at all these farms on Polygon. Garbage ass network. I'm sorry. Thumb me down if you're a Matic fan, because I got to tell you. All right. All right. All right. Come on. The hell's going on? My freaking watch. Oh. So my boy Sebro, you think we go back to 230? I don't know if you're listening, Sebro. I think we're going to $10, brother. He's asking me where he thinks Cardano's going. We going to the moon, son. All right. I don't know why VFAT has these problems. Let's try the little shake and bake. All right. Code, blah, blah, blah. Well, all right, whatever. What? Oh, wait, this might be why. No, Dino, Meta. All right, one more time. All right, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, VFAT on the Matic network. All right, so let's hop on over to the Harmony One network. My Harmony One wallet. All right, so Sushi Swap. Look, this is all the pools they have, and most of these, so Viper Swap's 2 of them, and this garbage ass Loot Swap is 4 of them, right? Come on, man, we need some quality over on one of the greatest smart chains on the planet. All right, so here's my portfolio. This is a pretty rough estimate. Like, it's not perfect, but this is how much I have in cryptocurrency. That's like 90% of my life. This is how much we're up. Most of this is just being like all 110,000 ish. I actually have more than that. We'll just put this at like that. So about 110,000 of that is staked on my Harmony One wallet, earning 5%, being paid out every 5 days, compounding in perpetuity. I don't want to touch that. I might sell some. If the market goes parabolic, I'll probably sell some. 10,000, 20,000 Cardano. I don't freaking know. But again, my goal is to just continue to earn passive income. And how much right now that Cardano is, that's almost my house payment every month being paid for by Cardano. It ain't doing shit but sitting there in a wallet. Are you kidding me? So my goal is how much money can I make monthly when it's at its worst? And I most certainly don't think we're at our worst right now. I think the recent 2 weeks ago, I think that was a really good floor. I think there's a really good chance that might be the floor if the market crashes. Bitcoin going to 30,000 at the end of the bull run. So for me, in my mind, I'm like, okay, where was I at that point, right? And then in 3 or 4 years down the road, that's going to be long gone. So I'm not necessarily, I would love to retire right now. I would love to, but I'm not, you just got to stay focused. You got to have your plan. You got to stay focused. So like I said, this is how much I have in crypto. Roughly, we'll just say 489,000. We'll just, all right. So I have in Sushi Swap on the Harmony One network. I've been going ham on green eggs and ham on the Sushi One yield farm. It's just been chugging away, earning and earning and earning. I started off with about $26,000 in this pool. I started off with 24,000, and I added about another 2,000. That pool value has gone up. I think it's going to continue to go up. I would not be surprised to see this hit 70 or 100,000 this year if the bull market's back on. But it could go the other way. But it's a hedge, man, because it's right now it's still earning me a fat. Oh, where's the percentage? So 38. So it's got to be about 78%. 70. Yeah, there we go. 78% per year. And you can hyper compound this. Right now, I'm just claiming them and putting them into the Sushi One pool. I'm very bullish One. I'm very bullish Sushi. So I'm taking my rewards. I'm putting it into this pool. This pool is actually paying less. So you know what I might do is No, so one of the reasons I'm doing this is so I have a good idea of how much money I've made for taxes. So I've only been doing this for a few weeks, and this is how much money I've made. I might start putting some into like the stable coin, right? That would be a way of taking profits and still earning 8%. But let's watch how fast. All right, so like I said, Sushi One, it's worth about 38,000. So about 10%, roughly 10% of my overall portfolio is in Sushi on the Harmony One network, and it's just been paying and paying and paying me roughly $80 a day, $550. Dude, it is paying for my house payment, my electricity, and my food easy per month right now. Is that gonna last? Probably not, but it might last for a while. Again, I'm doing something similar over on PancakeSwap, and those yields have been great. They've stayed great for a long time. So I think this has some longevity. So the one thing that will go away is them giving away Harmony One, and it's just going to become Sushi, which is fine. As long as the interest rate stays high, it doesn't matter, right? If the interest rate stays like 50%, which I'd be very happy with, and I'm earning it in Sushi, it's still a great return on your investment. A lot of people don't know this. Along with the great utility of VFAT really breaking everything down for you, you can also do most of your work over here. So you can say, I'm going to claim 3.86 Sushi and 546 Harmony One. It's been about 24 hours. That's what I've earned. About $90 total. It's probably been about 25 hours. All right, so did you start the stopwatch? Is it going to make me look bad? Actually, this doesn't do the little, let's see if it, wait, is that done already? Is that done already? Like, did you see that? Like, are you not entertained? I'm entertained. All right, so that was amazing, right? All right, so we got the Sushi in the wallet. We got the Harmony One in the wallet. We need to come over, and then I put this right into the Sushi One pool. I haven't claimed rewards on this for a while. I'm just going to continue to let that go. So you have to add it to the pool. You have to add those to the pool. And again, if these were things you were doing on Ethereum, you're paying Ethereum gas fees on every one of these things. And that's where it can really destroy you. All right, so I need to hit max on that. We're going to add liquidity. Let's see. There we go. We're off to the races. Confirm. Stopwatch 1001, 1002, 1003. That's actually pretty slow, but it's done, right? It is done. All right, so we're gonna go to the farm. Well, I mean, we'd still be waiting on our freaking first transaction with Matic. So we're gonna add it. We're gonna stake it. And Bob's your uncle. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's see how our Cardano's doing. It is the thumbnail. I hardly spend any time on it. So thumbs down again if you came here for the Cardano. We talk about it all. Really, at the end of the day, we talk about it all. Cardano's still doing really well, up 6.4%. Starting to wick out a little bit. You got to assume most of this is just because of hype into the smart contract release. I was trying to figure out an exact date. I don't really think we have it. And people are betting, actually, I think more than 50% of the people in the betting pool are betting it won't even happen by October. My understanding that like purple, there's different color codes. I don't know what we're at. White, some shit. And we're supposed to be going to light purple this week, and then purple's the final, and they're doing beta testing, and it's working really well. I did post and pin, I think, a link to a great interview with Charles. No, I didn't pin it, so I'll put that right now. Oh, it is pinned. So I'd highly recommend watching that. It is with Tom Sosnoff. He's an amazing trader. I do foresee many great things for Cardano coming. I think at minimum we're going to get back above my little green trend line here. I do think Cardano, if the bull run continues, again, this is a pretty critical area for Bitcoin. There's a lot of key things coming up. We're coming back up. We're above the 200 SMA. We got to hold that, which we're doing so far. We got this fib level we need to worry about. You know, we need to worry about this fib level. I think we're going to break above that. And then the big one to me is the 50 fib on the logarithmic growth curve. Personally speaking, I think it's always a good time to be dollar cost averaging in heavier or buying heavier whenever Bitcoin's below this 50. It's by no means, I mean, it's just pot odds, right? You can go back, and this could change at any time, but the pot odds say buy when it's down here, when it's below this. And this, I was buying heavy in this area, really heavy in this area. If we blow across this and we blow across this and then we hold it, it could really be Bob's your uncle. We're off to the races. That being said, it could be the bear, you know, the bull trap. Right now, it could be the bull trap. Any one of these we could fail, and it can be one of these, right? Or it could be one of these, or it could be one of these. You never know. You never know, right? So again, the mission over here is don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Because the biggest reason, and people don't quantify this, is the biggest reason you don't want to invest more than you can afford to lose is you won't panic sell, right? I was down $400,000 in a 48-hour period in May. Like, are you kidding me? But I didn't panic sell. It wasn't easy. And that's why I changed it to Diamond Nuts over here. But I'm not panic selling, man. I'm going for it. It's either I'm living paycheck to paycheck for the next 10 years, or we're retiring by 2024. That's it for me, man. I'm taking it, man. And for me, it's a calculated risk, and who knows where it falls in between. Maybe it just falls in between, like, I make a decent amount of money, not retirement money, like comfortable retirement money, or, you know what I'm saying? Or it just continues, right? I just continue to build that passive income. That is my goal. How much passive income can I continue to accumulate? You know, another thing I wanted to look at today, I'm not going to spend any time on it right now, but I do want to start adding this to the discussions, is I think there's a lot of opportunity with NFTs, and I want to start getting familiar with that market. OpenSea, all right, here we go. Yeah, so I do want to start getting familiar with this market. This might be a really bad decision, but there's a lot of opportunity. I really want one of these apes, man. These apes, but they're so freaking expensive. I think this is just an auction. Oh, that's the different ape. I want one of the I said I wasn't going to spend any time on this, but you know I don't. Rumble, no, there's one of the apes that are really cool. They're so freaking expensive on auction. Oh, all right, fine now. And both. Let's see what we got. It's just so hard, and right now is probably the worst time to these bored apes, man. Is that the one I want? I think these are the bored apes. That one's kind of ugly, but kind of like the tattoo on them. I don't know. Just an interesting thing. I kind of want to get more familiar with. Yeah, so this is just an auction. Who knows? It's going to end in 5 days. These freaking things are going for like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 ETH. It's freaking insane. Let's see if we look at buy now and see what shows up. That's a great ape. Those are kind of cool too, I guess. I don't, but who knows? Is one a knockoff? Like, I don't know this stuff, man. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I really appreciate. Wait, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. You would have went nuts with all the BitConnect and other lending. They all, yeah, bro. Like, honestly, Nostra actually gonna get crushed. Dude, I'm still, like, I kind of came to the conclusion I'm not gonna mess with Axie, but I haven't firmly committed that I'm not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what this weekend is. If I'm bored this weekend, I may go off the rails and buy an. Dude, there's just so much to it, man. I don't even know what Axie to buy, but I'm actually really thankful that I've really put a lot of thought into this. I'm really thankful I didn't know what I know now about crypto in 2017, because I would have been just as crazy bullish in 2017, but I probably would have made a lot of bad decisions. I probably would have over like invested, panic sold, and all this other stuff, right? And this time around, I was fortunate enough to make a good chunk of change in the stock market last year and really refine my skills around trading, especially when it comes to options and risk and hedging and all that. And that's translating what I feel to be very useful in crypto. And I think I've learned pretty quickly when it comes to yield farming, and I'm probably going to avoid degen yield farming for the most part, at least for a while. We'll have to see. I'll probably, I might get into some, because there is, with great risk comes great reward. But I probably would have most certainly would have got blown out in 2017. So I'm glad in the market, it was nowhere as near mature as it is now. So there's still a lot of scams and a lot of risk, and I don't know, I'm just much wiser now. So I feel lucky that it just kind of lined up for me that way. If I would have bought in 2013 and bought in 2017 and just kept buying and not worrying about it and forgetting about it, I'd be rich AF right now, right? Obviously, but that's the hardest thing to do. I still believe if you just buy now and hodl and dollar cost average in, and if trading, you got to be good at trading to make money. I don't care if it's cryptocurrency or stock markets, to be effective, an effective use of capital. So for the average person, I still believe if you buy now and dollar cost average, and then maybe throw a little bit of skill into it, like I was talking about, just learn a few things like hash rates and fuel multipliers and these Bitcoin log curves. You don't need a freaking degree in technical analysis to know that when everyone's selling, and this is where Bitcoin used to be and this is where it is now, it's probably a decent time to buy. So if you go heavier with your dollar cost averaging in these times and then less in these times, right? That's almost a guarantee for success. And I wouldn't have done that in 2017. I would have I probably would have been on BitMEX or Bitfinex or whatever Finex and trying to YOLO leverage trade Bitcoin and getting my face ripped off. But that's neither here nor there. You got a perfect, yeah, for sure. All right, everyone, I really appreciate everyone who come by. 5 likes. I love you guys and gals all so much. I will be back tomorrow, 6:25 a.m. PST. For the new rhymes, I'm going to go shopping for some auto-tune right now. We're going to start maybe. We'll have to see. We're going to start the stream off with some rhymes every day. Maybe this turns into a rap channel. I kid, but maybe I'm serious. Love you all. And